Welcome to Two Brothers, Roy Dell. Yo, just wanted to say about the brother. I wish I could talk to that brother who got with that Kenyan woman and brother over here, had a child with that brother over here. I wish we could talk to him because we want to know his side of the story. I mean, we pretty much know her side of the story, and he's pretty much been out of the picture. But it seems like he has a child, and to me, he looked a little bit like Malcolm X. And I feel for him. I feel like he probably was trying to be, with Dr. Umar, pro-black. I'm going back to Africa and get me my African queen, and have a child and start a family. And people are talking about it, but I think he tried. He tried to do the best he can. But this is just woman. If she listens to Shira Seven, because Shira Seven is a wicked woman. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to teach women how to play people, and so she came over here on that kind of stuff, and he didn't see what was going on and watch what she was doing on the internet, and just taking care of her in a certain situation, and then be able to let her know if she ain't gonna act right, this is a privilege for you to come over here to America. It's a privilege for you to be here with me, and you need to understand that you can have return, and he can make a return. But I think maybe he's trying to keep the baby here and doesn't want to rock the boat. Maybe he's happy with having the child and like, I ain't feeling you, so you want to go. Just give my baby, and I'm good. I ain't gotta pay no support. So he might be happy. So that's why he might not be sending her off away, but. It's just, when you see, and she don't understand. She's making a whole lot of brothers not want to go to Africa. There was one girl on commenting that her boyfriend, she's making all the girls look bad, that her boyfriend who's going to get married to her is like postponing, like forget this. She's making Kenya look bad, she's making Africa look bad because you got passport boys trying to go and trying to tell other brothers to go to Africa. And when you see something like this and the way she's doing it, she doesn't understand. What she's doing is making brothers rethink of going to the continent trying to get a woman. Because when this stuff happens to other people, like when a brother gets, this happens, brother goes to maybe Asia, Latin America, but these women don't come after these guys like this. If something happens, they just go away. They try to be nice about it. They try to be humble. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it doesn't even happen that much. And for this to happen, for her to go off like she's going off, it's just sad. And that's what I'm saying. The mean, evil spirit of her is just, it's kind of like demonic. The way she's doing it, the way she came out, the way she's doing it, and the way she's like proud that I did it like this. So, I hate, I'm telling the brothers, you definitely got to make sure the woman is down for you. She's going to get your program. And, you have to really, really vet her well before you bring her over here. And, it can be done. And, I don't want to say, there's good women all over the world, but it's hard to find one. And like I said, she's just making the Kenyan girls, and then on top of that, girls from, the motherland. If they're going to act like girls here, we won't go. Reason why we go to other places because women act differently. Women act differently in California than they do in New York. Women act differently in Chicago than in Mississippi. And women in Mexico and women in South America. So we're going to go places where women act differently. And we're not going to go places where women are going to act the same, And so, she does bad advertisement for Kenya. And for the continent and for sisters, so we looking for positive, good vibe, good spirit, and respect. Respect is key, number one. All right, my brothers, sisters, this is Toon Runner. Be good. Always, always make sure someone on your program working with you. Live long and prosper. Later.
You do not have privileges. Speaking to me is a privilege. Speaking to me is a privilege. You do not have privileges.
And what really happens when expectations meet reality? What are your thoughts? Subscribe to Beauty by Jen. A Detroit man thought he found his happily ever after when he traveled to Kenya to meet a traditional wife. After bringing Shania Kimberly back to the U.S., their marriage quickly made headlines when she reportedly left him within a year. This viral story has everyone talking about the Passport Bro movement, international relationships, and what really happens when expectations meet reality. What are your thoughts?